Well, hello all you beautiful peeps out there in the interwebs. This is Tashlan and Charlie the dog and Puddon Anpye the pussycats. We're welcoming you to Creativerse. Da, 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 da. And I've been doing a little bit of reorganization. I'm starting to do all of these chests, and I know I said I wasn't going to do it on camera, but I've been sitting here doing it and I'm like going da, 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 da. And I thought, well, you know, might as well just say hey to everybody while I'm doing all this boring stuff. What have I got in here? Nothing. Now that's good, because that means a lot of what I've got on me I can just throw in here for now. So that gives me some room to move things around, because I want to empty this one. Lovely. So I can pull it up and then find it and plop it down here. And I think this one we're going to have it as earth blocks just for now. This one we will have as stone blocks, and then we can have, oh, I don't know, what can we have here? Stuff that's been foraged, and this one can be stuff that's been hunted. Can we put processed stuff here, I wonder? If I can spell it. Of course I can. IT. Da, da. Let's put in sort of minerals. And this one can be I was going to think something like armor and explosives and that sort of thing, but we'll just call it other for now. It will change, but at least when I'm searching for stuff, it's going to make things a lot easier. Now, do I have any earth blocks on me? I do. So I would consider mud to be earth, and that would be earth. Is there anything else? Not really. Okay, now see, I've got some leaves there, so they can go in over there. And this kind of organization, it is better to do it sooner rather than later, because yeah, it does get very chaotic very quickly. As you can see, I've got loads of stuff, and I'm just going to throw as much as I can into here while I'm emptying these ones out and trying to move them. Oh gosh. Right, see if I can put any more stuff in here. Not really. Right, let's put one more thing away in here, just like that. And let's see if we can actually craft one more architect chest. So let's find it again. Come here, you little chest, la la la. Let's put you in where I've got stone blocks, and I'm pretty sure I've got stone blocks on me. I do. I'm going to put that in with minerals. Same with that. What else? Do we have any more stone blocks with us? No. Making doubly sure. No. Looks like the next one would be best to put things in. It's processed, or even hunted and foraged, to be fair. How much room did that give us? 5 spots. Not a lot. Let's throw some stuff in here. And now we can throw some of this stuff in, but we can also pull some of this stuff out because we've got chests for this. Anything else? Sand is earth, isn't it? That is as well. So here we go. Now we go to our earth blocks, and we can chuck a load of stuff in where it's gonna stay for a while. That's good. Oh, all this shuffling. Right, can I now empty this chest? I can. Nice. Why have I got 2 lights there? I shouldn't have 2 lights. Don't think it matters. Just thinking to myself, like, does it matter? Oh, hang on, I've seen another. Oops, wrong one. Wrong. Guess again. There we go. Okay, and now we want to bring this chest down here. And I think I said I was going to put it by the process, didn't I? So we'll do that. Because I do have quite a lot of rods and that sort of thing. So if we throw in the rods and the slabs and... Oops, not the bone. Getting a bit happy then, wasn't I? Twine is a processed thing. That's a processed thing. So are dyes. Yes. So that's cleared things up a little. And I'm pretty sure I had quite a lot of... there we go. These are processed. No, not really. Those are... That's processed. That's processed. Okay. So we will put some more. This is where, you know, like I was saying, the sooner you start doing this, the less toing and froing that you have to do, because, yeah, it can get mighty tedious. So, oh, here's some processed stuff. That's nice. And you can see now the reason why we sort of need to do this kind of organization, because you end up with things all over the place and you end up doubling up on where you're putting them. So it just becomes a bit of a mess, really. I've got... Pretty sure I saw some stone blocks in here. I did there. No. Here's some stone blocks. These are dirt blocks. Those are all things that we can find a place for. So, yes. Now we're doing the earth. So, we'll put that in there. And... then we go to stone, and we'll start throwing in the stone blocks. I feel like I can breathe easier already. Right, nothing else there that we can clear out immediately. Oh, that's a stone, that's a leaf, that's a stone. That's processed. That's processed. Okay. And what's in here? This is where I keep all my junk, apparently. Okay. anything else in here? Well, there's definitely stone in here, isn't there? That's also processed. Yes, okay. So, let's see, we had dirt. I'm sure we had dirt. Oh, I thought we had dirt. No, we didn't. But we had leaves. And this is for stone, so we'll chuck all of this in. My eventual plan is obviously to have a chest for, well, practically every item. But that will go in the sort of the downstairs sort of archive. But up here we'll have like a sampling of everything. So if you want to craft something, it's there. But otherwise, no, see, if we had some stone rods, I wonder where I'd find some stone rods. Might they be in here? Oh, there they are. Let's craft a couple more chests. Let's just not, you know, let's just stop messing about, hey? Let's throw these chests in here. So, now, foraged. I'm sure I've got loads of forage stuff, like mushrooms. What else comes under forage? That usually does. Right, let's go with hunted, because we've got quite a lot of animal stuff. So we'll get rid of that, we'll get rid of that, we'll get rid of that, I'm keeping that because I think I need to craft with it. Well, now I found the mushrooms over there. I think I also want to make some more stone plaques, actually. Oh, look, I unlocked a shelf and a weapon rack. Ooh, that's not what I want. Oh, what else have I unlocked? A stone chair. And a trapdoor. Still not what I want. I've passed it, haven't I, somewhere? Stone plaque. There it is. Let's craft a couple more of those, because I've realised I've got more chests. I don't really need to move any of these other ones now, do I? So processed minerals. Instead of other, what else can we have? I think we need something for farming. And also, let's say armor, but it's weapons as well. No, hold on, let's actually call this arsenal. Then bombs and stuff can go in there as well. Okay, now I've got a load of bombs on me, so let's go here. See what I've got on me. That's an arsenal. That's a throwy thing as well. Goo is, well, it's an interesting one because that's throwable. But let us stick with getting rid of all of these bombs. Yeah, we're starting to look a little bit, because I think we're going to have quite a few for sort of crafted items as well. So let's make sure that that's empty, and for farming we'll put these sorts of things in, and that can go in there as well for now. Oh, and I've got a taming bell on me, that can go in farming. And well, let's clear this out, because I think we pretty much can put it all. I have no idea. I'm getting lost. Okay, so we've got two that I don't know what to do with. I might actually just have one that's flowers and mushrooms. If I can spell. Yep, I can. Yes. Because that's quite handy when it comes to making potions. So I know I've put one of the mushrooms in the forage bit, but I'll yoink that back. I don't need... I usually keep about 20 flowers on me for when I'm climbing and that. So let's do that. Nice. Is there anything else? No. Okay, looks like I've got some gunpowder, which would go into the arsenal. Where did I see it? There it is. And did I see something farming related? Well, yes, these little pet accessories. And another cabbage. Hey, why has cabbage? Minerals. Now I'm sure I had some stuff to go there. I did. Right. As soon as I think I've got all the categories sussed up, kind of think, oh, actually that's a different category. No wood or leaves. Earth. Earth is what I was looking for. That's what I meant. That's what I said. I said that, didn't I? Yeah. No. Stone blocks. Have I got any of those on me now? You see that we need liquids as well, don't we? No. Foraged. Yes, because I've got weeds. And beeswax is foraged. Anything else? That looks okay. So foraged, hunted. I've got a few more things on me now. So let's zap those in. And it just shows you what a mess everything was in, that it's just all over the place. Processed, I've got more stuff on me now. More slabs. And that's processed as well, isn't it? The adobe. There is something for farming. There's this little Oda Pigsy. Right. Now we still have this chest to clear out. Let's see how much of this we can get. Because I do realize that we're going to need some chests for crafting. So I'm going to just put crafted there. And that will be this. Ta-da. That's processed, so that's an interesting one. Throw all this stuff in. This is all crafted stuff. This is gonna clear our inventory out quite a bit, isn't it? Way. That's processed, but let's put it in there. Sometimes it's difficult to fit things into a particular category. I have found that with this, so we'll yoink that up, and I think we can have another chest here, and I'm going to put this one for, I'm going to put it as liquids, but it's going to be for liquid type things as well, like snow and ice. And we have tar, and I'm pretty sure we had some molasses, but I've probably put that somewhere in the crafted just because. I've probably put it in here, if I'm not mistaken. I am. It's not in here. Did I put it, think it was mud, and put it in with the earth blocks? No. Huh? Did I not have molasses? That's also possible. That we want out, don't we? Because we're going to put that in with the other stuff. Okay. I just don't know anymore. Okay, so we're going to have that in there. We don't have a miscellaneous, do we? I think we still need a miscellaneous. I'm going to put it here in this chest. And a plaque up here. And call it misc. And we will put in... Oh, we'll randomly throw in another plaque. This is all going horribly wrong. And we're going to put all of these little doodads in there. I might put my spare cells in there for now as well. Got a couple of explosives. Phew. A little... Oh! When you can't think of the English word for something. Now we call it a muchie. I think it's a midge in English. I'm not sure. It was flying around in front of my face. It was really annoying. Well, not anymore because I squished it. Poor thing. That's it. Cruelty to midges. Report me. I don't care. And then we've got... I'm trying to see how much room we've got. So we can still put... See, that's processed. I do hear... I know, you're going to run up the stairs. And vanish. Or so you think, but no! I can see you! I'm going to kill you! Huh? Come here! Come here! Ah! Wrong button pressed for the win. Gotcha. It did help that he stood still and let me kill him, like, but, you know. I'll take all these small little victories. Alright. It's quicker to go down the stairs, I think. Arctic mirrors seem to think so. Let me out. Alright, well we seem to have cleared out our inventory quite well. We've got a few explosives. So that can go in our arsenal. And I think we can put death statues in there as well. So we'll put those away. Nice. There's some chains. That's undercrafted. Put that in there. Minerals. We have a few. Gunpowder. Would go back in our arsenal. And so will that sword. Why have I got a hidden temple sword? Huh, I don't know. Why is... Oh, hold on. This thing that I've got is arsenal. It's got loads of stuff in it. This must be one I forgot to clear out. It's got that and that and that. Oh dear. And I thought we were doing so well. This is the one that's got the molasses. Oh, no, that can stay in there. That comes out, that comes out. That and that. Okay, that's all correct. Right. I knew I had molasses. You know when you kind of think... Because I was thinking, oh, maybe it's just... I'm remembering it from another world, or, you know, like... No. I'm not going crazy, at least not yet. An obsidian floor. Okay, and then we go over here to our liquids. We'll throw that in. I've got some foraged. There we go. I think... Oh, that's kind of... That's sort of hunted, isn't it? So we will go with the hunted. And we will plop that in now. Oh, and I've forgotten all this stuff down. I'm just going to chunter under my breath, I think. Okay, minerals, I have some. Farming, I have stuff. Flowers and mushrooms over here. See, these were scattered all over the show, weren't they? Processed, that would be shredded leaves. And then we've got, actually, melted wax is processed as well. Let's chuck that in there. We have leaves and wood. And then we just have those torches. So if we put that, that, and that, we have a completely clear inventory. Nice! Awesome sauce. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to zoop back. I like this music. Oh, and I don't know if anybody caught the live stream, but they were actually interviewing the guy who does like all the music and the sound, and it was wonderful to actually listen to him talking about his inspiration and all that sort of thing. And he was sort of asking, oh, what would you like us to do as far as sound? And I was like, oh, no, come on, you've got to give us sound blocks that we can put down for so that we can. I'm trying to spit it out and not succeeding very well. So when we do our adventures, like if we do a spooky house, then when the door opens and they step on a block and go, woo! Or if somebody knocks on the door, it's like, you rang? I just thought, oh, it would be so cool, wouldn't it? I mean, let's be honest here. Right, so we have enough seeds here to plant. Because I'm going to pull all of these up, because we're going to be doing a bigger farm, aren't we? I mean, this is our first base. This is always going to have a special little place in our hearts, isn't it? We're always going to come back here and think fondly of where we started, but we've moved on. And I think I'm planting turnips where there were lettuces. Meh. That's okay. Because we can plant lettuces where there were turnips. Or we can just totally lose a seed now because we planted it in the wrong place. Sometimes it vanishes, the seed, and sometimes it mysteriously plants on top of the other seed. It's a very strange little... I don't know what to call it. I was going to say mechanic, and then I was going to say bug, and then I was thinking, it's not really any of those. It's just a little occurrence. So, yes, so we need to grind... I'm going to grind up all of the turnips. I think we're going to grind up everything, but turnips first, because we're going to want to use those here, and then we can take the others back with us. Grind. And I will remember the shift click once in a while. Not very often, though. Okay. So what we will do is we will take those. Why they don't stack, I don't know, but we'll take those and those. We don't really need overly much there. And we'll take that as well with us. And these. We will use them at the other base. And they're not being used at this one. And yeah, I don't think we'll even leave any seeds. We'll take those cactus flowers and we'll take that as well. We won't leave any seeds because, you know, the seeds, they can be regrown, processed if we come back to this farm. I think I'm just going to cancel that. Okay. Oh, we'll close the door. Oh yes, new tweak. Something that was bugging me for ages. How you have a recipe for a red bed, a yellow bed, and a blue bed, but the normal bed was a yellow bed. There's like no difference. Now look, la 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 la. Let's see if we can put my light on it. It's a kind of dull sort of turquoisey colour. It's different. Way! I don't know why, but I'm really pleased about that. What have we got in here? Do we really need to keep this stuff here? I ask myself. Not really. We can take this to our storage area now, can't we? And we can actually pull up these chests. So yeah, we'll leave this one chest here because, you know, we might want to just dump some stuff off or whatever. We don't need it at our main base, so, or at the new storage base. Speaking of which, we need to come up with a name for second base. Something better than second base. I thought I'd name these. Huh. Maybe I didn't bother naming those. Because it's only this one, yes, that I labelled. Ah, me and brain. Doesn't work. Okay, so we seem to have spent an awful lot of time not doing anything, and well, I've spent a lot of time not doing anything. Let's be perfectly honest about this. Now we've come to our bank of processors. Oh, tar much. We will chop that. We will chop that. And that one. Ooh, quite a lot of lettuce. Let us in and you'll find out. I'll chop that. And that as well. Okay, that's all chopperinoing. And we do have some seeds on us, and we now have some more flowers, and I think we grabbed some more mushrooms as well, didn't we? Yep. And some flowers, and sorting stuff all over again. I love it. Nut. Right, this wood wall. We seem to have an awful lot of wood wall, don't we? We can't just spend the whole time sorting. We have to do some building. We need this to be something. It doesn't have to be anything special because it's not going to be seen. So, wood wall. Yay! And I can hear another keeper. Oh, there you are. Dead keeper walking. You had to pause and wiggle, didn't you? You had to pause and wiggle. That was your fatal move. Okay. Back to building. Oops. I missed. I'm sorry. I can hear the ice cream van. It usually plays one of two tunes. One is The Entertainer by Scott Joplin. And the other one is a very sped up version of Greensleeves. And I don't know why the sped up version of Greensleeves annoys me, but it does. And of course then I end up spending the rest of the day going, alas my love, thou do me harm, thou cast me aside discourteously. And I'm like, no, I don't want to be singing that song. It's like, oh dear. And I know we were going to put path, but it's going to be one higher, isn't it? So this whole area needs to be filled in. Whoop. So yes, so now I have Greensleeves in my head, and don't anybody dare say what I always used to get with my family when I used to say, oh, I've got this song in my head. That's because there's nothing else in there. Nice. Have you people not heard of earworms? Okay. Because I think there's stuff in my head. Probably not very entertaining stuff, but there's stuff there. Okay. So then we've got this. I do like to feel that, you know, we've we've done some building. And to me it kind of makes sense that you'd have wood rafters in your building. The bit that nobody sees. Or if they do, they wish they hadn't. Because it's usually full of spiders. Not that I have anything against spiders, to be honest with you. It's just I don't like them on me. Ah, we ran out of wood wall. Who'd have thought it? And I realized when I was editing my last video, I was saying, oh yes, we should have a door over here, and I'm like, and this would be a what? Oh, an entranceway with a path? Who'd have thought? It's like, I can't imagine how. Come on. Sorry about that, I got interrupted by a black dog miss. Hello? Gonna say hello to everybody, Charlie? Oh yeah. Sitting on the cats. They've got a right to be here as well, you know. He kind of thinks that he has the perfect right to sit on the cats. Right, so if we were to craft a wood wall, what would it be? Cragwood. That's it. Okay, that's easy. So we'll plop down here. I really need to sort something out with this stairway. Not sure what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna go now to our leaves and wood place. Oh, you see, this is so much better, isn't it? And now we can craft what we wanted. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I do like being organized. Yep. And so now we'll have this. Let's do some random placement. Da, 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 da. Random is. Speed placing for the win. Huh? Now. I might want to do this a little differently. Or will I? I actually think, because I don't want to cover up this glass, you see. Oops. That I actually, because this you know, the door's going to be one. That of course makes sense. I did not articulate that at all. That whole entire conversation went on in my head. But what I was trying to think of was I didn't want the wood blocks to show through an entrance, and so and I also didn't want to cover up that bit, which was why it was an entrance in the beginning. So I just pulled it all back. But I had the entire conversation internally, and then realized you guys have just heard random words. Like, I wasn't very, very good with that. So I do apologize. Oh yes, and let's pull up what's going to be our garden area. Because as long as I've just got the holes where the water's supposed to be, words again, Tash, then it's pretty oakley dokley. Right, here we go. It's always nice, I think, when you've been doing a lot of planning and all the rest of it, and fixing mistakes and gathering resources, when you get to that point where it's like, it's starting to come together, it's starting to look like something. I mean, I know with what I'm doing on the Creativerse community server, I've got quite a lot of big plans there, and I'm enjoying doing it. But I also like taking a step back once in a while, because it's such a big plan, it can sometimes become a little bit overwhelming. So I like to, you know, scale back sometimes and just work on smaller projects, just to give me that sort of feeling of, well, I'm getting somewhere, rather than, okay, I have just built a big long wall. So that's why I enjoy sharing this time with you and doing some building. And yeah, sure, it's probably more small scale. I'm looking for a body of water, in case you're wondering. That looks like it's got some ice in it. We don't want ice, but we just want a body of water. And that looks like it's over that way, because we want to get some water to pop in to our little plots. There we go. It's just over the ridge. Oh, have I messed up the flow now? No. Whew. the physics behind water on Creativerse is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, how much did we get? I think we've probably got enough there, so we can swoop on back. I'm coming for a perfect landing. Yep. I was just going to say, I wonder if water reacts okay with slabs. I'm like, yes, it does. I thought it did, but you know when you sometimes have that little moment of doubt. Oh, that's what I just had. Was my little moment of doubt. Okay, now we need to go down and get some earth. Oh, and pick up these seeds. I do want the seeds to all go in a line, just because I do. Now it doesn't actually matter if it's earth or grass, because you can plough both into tilled soil, but I'll put down some earth because we have a bit, and we don't have an awful lot of grass, interestingly enough, unless we have it in our inventory that used to be so nice and clear, and now it's full of stuff again. And we're up here. Okay, so oops. Where? I was looking for the turnips and I'm like, huh? So we'll do. I think we've got enough to do at least one full grid. And I'm popping these down because I know it's night time, so it's not gonna change on us. And then we're gonna press the wrong key. Then we're going to switch to this, and that looks like a new thing as well. Look, this little pointer kind of tells you what you can and can't use it on. That's very good. Sometimes it's little tweaks like that that just make all the difference in the world. Okay. So we've now got some farming going. Da da da. And looking out the window, it's made me think, I've heard people say, oh, England, where you can have 4 seasons in one day. And I've kind of, oh, I stopped too soon then. And I'm kind of, well, I don't really understand that. But I'm starting to understand it. Today, this morning, it's been scorching hot. Well, it started off windy as anything. Then it was scorching hot. And now it looks like it's going to chuck it down with rain. And I'm like, what? Have you not decided what season this is today? It is bizarre. I mean, it's even visibility's getting dark, and it's nowhere near time for the sun to go down. My plough is critically damaged. Ah, sugar lump. Do we have enough of this plough to do what we want to do here? We'll keep going until it stops. Hopefully I'll have enough to be able to plant. I'm going to do the turnip seeds next, because that's the one thing we're most short on, isn't it? So let's get those in as much as the plough will allow. Ah, that rhymed. So yeah, I've gone from, I mean, yesterday when I was walking the dog, it was so hot, I actually took a bottle of water with me so that I could just splash him down and cool him off. But now it's looking like I'm gonna have to put his coat on. That's just crazy. Oh well, we got all the turnips done, and we're possibly going to get this done. We'll keep using and abusing our tools for as long as we can, right? Okay, lovely. And that was it. That was all the plough could give us. Oh, I kind of feel gutted that I didn't do it all. So what would we need to craft another plough? Stone rod, stone, and obsidian. So we have none of that. Well, it'll just have to wait, I think. I'll go and fetch the stuff and craft it, but I'm going to start doing my sign off because I have noticed that it's I've gone well over time, and I think that's probably because I did the whole, was it obsidian or obsidian rod? Obsidian. Sorting out of chests and that sort of thing. So I know that I've made it much longer just because I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to share things with you. I don't know why. So yes, I'm going to take my little furry mister out for a walk before we get drenched, or what's going to happen is we're probably going to get halfway around, then we'll get drenched, which, you know, it's nice. You get given hope, and then hope gets taken away from you cruelly. But we'll do that, and then he can come back and he can sit on the cats again, which he seems to like to do. This beautiful man of mine. And we will see you when we see you again. I'm hoping to do some more Creative Crew community videos, and I'm also on the Creatinators server, and I haven't done any filming on that yet, so that's another thing. And this is why finding time to fit all of this stuff in, it's definitely a push, but it's a fun kind of push. It just is a push. So I'm gonna say, you know, from Charlie the dog, Puddon Anpye the Pussycats. You know we love you loads. Peace out, peeps.